I'd like to welcome everyone to this year's annual conference awards ceremony. Of all the duties, this is probably one of the most enjoyable ones that I get to take on as president.
Okay, our next award goes to a man who's not a dermatologist, but who's made significant, tangible, and enduring contributions to dermatology and to the health of Canadians. It's now 30 years since industry pioneer Robert Lavoie founded Dermtek Pharma, the first wholly owned Canadian company to apply emerging anti-aging technology toward the development of cosmeceuticals. Is there something wrong with the fashion on that photo? Mr. Lavoie has a continuous record sponsoring the CDA during each of those years. He has made contributions to the Canadian Dermatology Foundation since its inception. In fact, he was designated a life benefactor of the Canadian Dermatology Foundation in 2008. Dermtek Builds. This is a Canadian company that develops its own successful brands rather than buying them. Moreover, Dermtek builds brands domestically, employing Canadian experts, engaging Canadian clinical advisors, scientists, and practitioners, and recruiting Canadian patients for studies. This approach to innovation is virtually singular among therapy providers. The degree of commitment that Mr. Lavoie has shown to dermatology is exceptional. But what strikes me as even more noteworthy is the longevity of this commitment. It began in 1986 and shows no signs of diminishing. Year after year and decade after decade, Mr. Lavoie has been an unflagging supporter of our specialty. In recognition of this commitment, I am pleased to present Mr. Lavoie with CDA's Award of Honor. The Award of Honor is bestowed upon a person who is not in the medical profession and who has, in the opinion of the association, made an outstanding contribution to the field of medicine. Mr. Lavoie certainly meets and exceeds the criteria for this recognition. And now I'd like to call him up, and everybody please acknowledge and applaud this gentleman.
Thank you, Everett. I know you'll understand that this is a very emotional moment for me. There are two words that come to mind right now, and I'll be repeating them several times in the next few moments. Dermatology and family. My dermatology family. I look at this room and I see so many people that I am proud and humble to think of as my dermatology family. One is Dr. Wayne Gulliver, professor of dermatology and medicine at Memorial University in Newfoundland. Wayne submitted my name for this award during a time when he had several other things going on. I am very grateful to him, as well as to the CDA Board of Directors for having accepted his nomination of me. I joined this dermatology family 48 years ago, and it seems incredible to me, but that has really been the path I've taken in this journey that we've all been on together. Like every journey, there have been different phases, but I've benefited throughout from those of you who have helped me along the way. Like a family, we are bound by shared experiences and goals. Simply put, to help people and make their lives better. In the beginning, we were led by some inspiring figures, including the family patriarch, Dr. Stuart Madden. In 1990, Dr. Madden encouraged me to develop a revolutionary sun protection product, which I named Umbrel. It was never easy creating Umbrel and bringing it from an idea to bench to market. But when Dr. Madden wrote what sadly turned out to be his final book last year, he acknowledged in his words that my creation was responsible for the continued well-being of millions of people around the world. That sort of validation makes a person even more humble and appreciative of the opportunity to do some good in the world. This award that you have given me extends that validation and moves me greatly. My company, Dermtek Pharmaceuticals, began in 1986. We have created and brought to market 40 products since then. Here comes the F word again, one more time. Dermtek is still a family-owned and family-run business. That makes us unique in this age of consolidation, and it makes us grateful for the opportunity to make other people's lives healthier and happier. I recently celebrated a landmark birthday with my family. My son, Michel, and my companion and wife-to-be, Dr. Suzanne Gagnon, are here with us now. You know them both very well, Suzanne as a medical colleague, and Michel as the vice president of Dermtek and spark plug behind several of our new initiatives. One of our current programs is the reintroduction of some therapeutic essentials back into the dermatological armamentarium. We are bringing back several time-honored therapies that larger multinational companies no longer produce, but continue to be requested regularly by patients and doctors. That makes me think of another word, legacy. Dermtek has thrived as a family enterprise, and we regard everyone in this dermatological community as an extension of our family. This view of things began with my parents, and I wish that they were able to join us at this moment. You would have appreciated them as much as I do, along with my brothers and sisters. They provided us with a powerful and enduring example of how to think of ourselves and how to regard other people. Just as you are an extension of my family, our products are an extension of our family's desire to make people's lives better. If that is our legacy, I could not be happier. I thank you all for making all of this possible, and I will always thank you for this award. Merci.